I remember twilight shimmering across skyscraper windows while I lingered inside an empty conference suite, awaiting Lucas, my authoritative employer. His velvet tone and intoxicating fragrance drifted before him, drawing my heartbeat toward reckless tempo. That evening, deadlines vanished beneath heated glances, trembling fingertips tracing fabric edges. Beneath fluorescent glow, lips collided, igniting forbidden appetite. Outside, rain pattered against panes, mirroring pounding sensations inside my ribs. Every whispered compliment pierced loyalty's fragile shield surrounding marital vows. Though conscience whispered warnings, desire surged, drowning hesitation. Lucas pressed close, murmuring promises about exotic cities, champagne mornings, silk sheets tangled around bare limbs. I surrendered, abandoning years of devotion to Daniel, my gentle spouse, without understanding consequences. That night began an unrelenting descent toward secrecy, deception, and shadowed rendezvous beneath hotel chandeliers. Each meeting amplified craving until truth felt irrelevant. By sunrise, I wore a mask concealing passionate betrayal. Our private flame burned beyond reason, scorched boundaries, reduced trust into ash. I told myself love could exist alongside infidelity, convincing fragile morals they merely evolve. Yet deep inside, guilt clawed like restless hunger, refusing slumber. Lucas smiled, unaware storms brewed beneath my feigned serenity. That was the first step toward 6 silent years. Months became seasons. Seasons hardened into years. Daniel's eyes eventually stopped searching mine, as though intuition sensed absence. Conversations shrank into brief exchanges about groceries, electricity bills, trivial schedules. Meanwhile, Lucas drifted away abruptly, replacing me with younger recruit. No explanation, no closure, simply absence. My chest felt hollow, haunted by memories. I avoided gatherings, fearing his sudden reappearance might unravel carefully crafted normalcy. Every morning, reflection in the mirror revealed someone older, emptier. Marriage remained intact physically, yet emotionally uninhabited. Daniel slept facing opposite direction nightly. We functioned like strangers renting identical space. Regret arrived slowly, creeping between mundane tasks. I longed for confession, but shame chained tongue. Silence grew heavier than betrayal itself. On our anniversary, Daniel gifted roses without warmth. I accepted them, placing blooms in crystal vase, imagining Lucas holding my waist instead. 6 years passed beneath this heavy cloud. I carried invisible scars, punishing myself through denial, rejecting joy deliberately. My days consisted of work, cooking, laundry, avoiding eye contact. Evenings echoed with unspoken questions lingering in shadows. I rehearsed explanations alone, deleting drafts before speaking. Hope felt unreachable. The memory of fire had cooled into icy regret, yet still glowed faintly underneath hardened layers. It happened unexpectedly. Kitchen light buzzing above as Daniel leaned against doorway, eyes unreadable. "Who was he?" he asked quietly, voice sharp like brittle glass. Air froze around us. I swallowed, hearing cutlery clink inside sink. My heart pounded painfully. "Lucas," I whispered, unable to fabricate another lie. His jaw tightened, knuckles whitening around coffee mug. He didn't shout. Silence was heavier. "How long?" he continued. My gaze dropped. "Months," I admitted. Daniel's shoulders sagged, relief and devastation blending oddly. We stood apart, an entire lifetime between. I wanted to reach for him, yet my fingers felt leaden. Instead, he turned toward hallway, returning moments later holding dusty suitcase. "If we're rebuilding, truth starts now," he said firmly. His unexpected willingness to discuss rather than abandon stunned me. For the first time in years, I sensed possibility flickering. Pain radiated through his expression, yet determination accompanied it. He demanded every detail, not to punish, but to understand. Hours later, exhaustion replaced fear. I realized the man I'd betrayed was stronger, deeper than I'd imagined. That night, we didn't touch, but the walls between us felt thinner. Confession had stripped illusions, leaving bare reality, raw, uncomfortable, strangely hopeful. Weeks after that conversation, Daniel suggested a weekend trip. We drove along coastal highways, ocean spray cooling flushed cheek. Laughter returned tentatively, like timid birds testing wind. We shared seafood under candlelight, our knees brushing beneath tablecloth. Sunrises painted golden streaks across waves while his hand found mine again. We walked beaches barefoot, discussing dreams left dormant. Desire rekindled slowly, not explosive but steady, patient. One evening, hotel balcony framed our silhouettes against moonlit surf. He touched my jaw, eyes searching, before kissing me with warmth absent for years. I melted, tasting forgiveness mixed with longing. In that embrace, I understood love could survive wreckage if tended carefully. We spoke honestly, acknowledging damage, promising transparency. Lucas's memory faded, replaced by Daniel's steady presence. Our laughter grew louder, touches lingered longer, trust rebuilt brick by brick. Returning home, our shared bed felt like sanctuary again. Past shadows still lingered faintly, but light filled most corners now. 6 years of silence had nearly destroyed us, yet confronting truth birthed something stronger. My affair once defined me. Now, my choice to stay and fight for Daniel defined everything. The man I'd hurt became the man who saved me, and us.